me. Oh yes, no ye wanna wash nana. Eri Biafra mama o. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Obamomo. The spirit of Biafra is upon me. That is why I am offering this song to our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa in Urobo dialect and Isoko. Lucky star is sinking, I'm sinking, Udogu, Biafra. Amorotomo, Agbada Brururu. Amorotomo, Agbada Brururu. Excellency Simon Ekpa. Nieruwe yo, Witruwe Salon. Go with the sado. The freedom you brought to do well for us. Urobi soko with the sado. No. Amorotomo Agbada Guru. PM Simon Joko. You have done so much for us. I am shedding tears of joy. Your tide cannot be seen easily. I search around the whole world, the greatest freedom fighter. We, the Robo, we appreciate you awesome. Worry sister say you are so good, you are so wonderful. Clara Dimu say you are so good. Amorutamo Agbada. Helen Peter say you are so good. Patricia Robo say you are so good. Amorutamo Agbada. Soko with the sado. What a wonderful man. The good guy. It's only the food that we eat him. And I know those who are sitting at the fence in this Biafra struggle, they will not learn. Maybe they will learn in the grave. Urobisoko with the sado. The freedom you brought to do well for us. Worry sister say you are so good. Urobisoko with the sado. Paradim say you are so good. Anna Wabada Guru. Amorotomo Agbada Guru. Amorotomo Agbada Guru. Urobisoko with the sado. Urobisoko we throw a salute. Even lucky star, it is say do. You do well, it is say do. Brgie said, you do well, we salute you, we throw a salute. Patricia Urobo say you are so good, you are so good. Amorotomo Agbada Guru. I am in tears of joy For your good work cannot be quantified. Oh, Amorotomo Agbada Guru. Ewo, Isuko Bidise.
Those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb were born. You do this very well. You must be very, very strong.
When the Boroku, Nijimwero Mekumu Biafra, when the Siputa, Makamwero Mekanyinaga, Biko Kulie, Okeruo, Biko Kulie, Iye Jamalike, Okeruo. Oh, when the Boroku, Makamwero Wangi, oh, when the Buruchekwa, Makamwero Mekumu Biafra, Biko Kulie, Okeruo, Biko Kulen, Iye Jamalike, Okeruo. The spirit of Biafra, Biko Kulen, Okeruo. When the Biafra Gideon, Biko Kulen, Okeruo. Ohamadike no na donjon, Umuke Kweki Here Meyae. Bodike, Mbosike Rura Jobalike. Biko Kulie, Okeruo, Biko Kulie, Iye Jamalike, Okeruo. The Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in SI, Master Simon M. He want to smooth to sleep Gabaniru Naibuda. New brother and down from my Ebudo. Oh, Guinea. Master Simon M. Emesu Wokokwere, Onyendu. Iye Jamalike, Imokwa Simon Ekpa Wujie. Iye Jamalike, Simon Ekpa Watakata Wo. Ojuda Kwenyi, Mkwikwere Onyendu Kine Betata. I will follow you, I will follow you, I will follow you, never look back. I will follow you, Prime Minister Onyendu. Aniga Wanuga, I will follow you. I will follow you. I will follow you. The question is this: if Nigerian government failed to organize referendum for children of Biafra, are you ready to lead us to do anything in order to get freedom for Biafra? And I'm going to be number one to follow you. If you are looking for 100 men, you will find 50 in me. Ogwe Bucharangwe, Master Simon Epa, or Guinea. Master Simon Epa, Biko, GC, Kaka, Nobu, Atakata, Kaina, Ojuda, Uwe, Kwipolonyendu, Kine, Menata. I am 50 men, oh yes, and I said, Bronze, I will follow you. I will follow you, I will follow you, never look back. I will follow you, Prime Minister Onyendu. Aniga Wanuga, I will follow you, I will follow you, I will follow you, Ohamadike Biafra, Dahi Boroku Abiarole. Iye Jamalike Biafra Republic Government Awutie. Iye Jamalike Commander General Lefwechiri. General Buduso, Sona Atakata War. Commander Holy Ghost, Okonyendu Borokunu Nazatata. Biko Kulie, Okeruo, Biko
asuna gongo muso giba chichi iye di getu di wayo tuwasi chugu obi Nnamdi Okukalu Oramadi Kendi Bojisike Woke diri ndu ya wechacha maka Biafra Weroputara anyi onye ndu DM Simon Efa Obato Diye
Witness me, I want to remain in the spirit because we must worship heaven. We answer your name, O Lord of hosts. Everything about us is designed to offer glory unto thee. We have atoned for our sins last year. This very year we have not only atoned for our sins, we have sealed, we have shed blood, they have shed our blood. We have let our sacrifice be made unto thee. Even on the 30th of August, as we are being felled by the bullets of the enemy, by the workers of iniquity and of darkness, we remain very strong today to beckon upon thee, to ask you for your mercy and for your grace, to ensure that your kingdom is restored upon the face of the earth, that you can bring your healing hand to bear upon the life of those of them that you created for one singular purpose, and that purpose alone, which is to worship you in truth and in every honesty. Is there any way that we have erred? Is there any way that our ancestors may have sinned? We confess before a congregation of the whole of humanity to ask you, oh Lord of hosts, to have mercy upon us. You must have mercy upon us. We have suffered enough. We have been subjugated enough. We have been tortured enough. We have been imprisoned enough. We did not do these people anything. Our only crime is to answer your name. Our only crime is to be born your children. Our only crime is to excel at everything that we place our hands into. Our only crime is to exhibit your glory and your blessing, which manifestedly is upon our lives every blessed day. That is why they want to kill us. That is why the British want to join those of them who don't know you to destroy your creation and your inheritance. You will not allow shame to befall your name. You will not allow the enemies to triumph over the lives of your children, because you created us to exist, to worship, to honor, and to praise you. That is exactly what we are going to do when this Biafra comes. It will come in truth and in every honesty, because we remain every blessed day Chukwuma whiter than white and whiter than snow. Is there any way that we have sinned that you cannot forgive us our trespasses, to enable us to fulfill your own word, which was spoken thousands of years ago, that instead of what you promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist? You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoto. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy, because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you.
He say, welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for joining this program wherever you are joining. If you are joining me from TikTok, I welcome you. I appreciate everyone that is connecting from TikTok. If you are joining me from Facebook, I welcome you also. And those who are joining me from YouTube, I welcome every one of you to this very morning section of our program. This is a program that we hold every morning. And when I say morning, I mean Biafran time, 8:30 a.m. Biafran time, every day. We come here to hold this program. We give our time with Biafran time because that is where our nation is, and that is the time we use in everything we do. So I appreciate everybody that is connecting wherever you are connecting from. And I say, may Chukwuma continue to guide and protect every one of us that has connected to this program this morning. Thank you for joining. This platform where you are watching this program is a platform that is under Biafra government. A platform under the command of the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and the Supreme Commander of Mazi Nnamdi. In this platform, we do not come here to instigate violence. We do not come here to preach hate. This platform is not for saga. We don't come here to attack individuals. We do not attack any race or religion. We are focused on the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. We are focused on telling the world what is going on in Biafran territory. We are exposing the war that the Nigerian government has declared upon the Biafran people. They continue to hide it, and as we speak, no conventional media is reporting what is going on in Biafran territory. No international media is paying attention. So it has become our responsibility to continue to call to the attention of the world on what is going on in Biafran territory. The genocide have increased on a daily basis. And we cannot keep silent and continue to watch. That is why we have to speak. And we are speaking under the government of Biafra, which every one of us know that has come to stay. The government that have gotten the mandate of the Biafran people. And when we speak about Biafra, we are talking about the old southeastern region, which comprises of the present south-south, southeast, lower Benue, and lower Kogi. If you are from this region, this message concerns you. It does not matter under which disguise you are hiding. You can decide to choose any nickname for yourself. It is okay. But Chukwuma, the gods of the land, and the government of Biafra knows who are theirs. And we will continue to speak until we are free. Today we are once again here to speak on the issue of the Biafran people. The dehumanization of the Biafrans, the assault on Biafrans, the attack against Biafrans, and the genocide happening in Biafran territory. We cannot keep silent. That is why we have taken it upon ourselves to speak, call the attention of the world to hear us and pay attention to what is going on in Biafra land. Today, for those who are watching me from YouTube, you know that in this platform, every morning, Biafran time, 8:30, when I come here, it is an interactive section. So feel free to use that link, click the link and come in and join me on stage. Those who are watching either from TikTok or from Facebook, you can send in your question. As soon as I glance at your question, I'm going to respond to you. All we ask is that when you are joining me on stage in this very platform on David Herbert channel, please make sure you conduct yourself properly. We cannot admit you into the platform on YouTube, David Herbert channel, if you are appearing naked. You must cover yourself properly and be decent. Again, when you are speaking on our platform, make sure you speak in a decent manner. You must be civil. It does not matter how angry you are. It does not matter how offended you are. It doesn't matter what you want to say or how you intend to say it. Try to put it in a civil manner. I am not telling you not to give your opinion. Feel free to give your opinion. I am not telling you to be politically correct. There is no political correctness in this platform. We say it the way it is. But in doing that, you must do it in a civil manner so that the world will understand you. Because we are representing the government and the whole world is watching us. Whatever we pass to the world here, whatever we say is taken into notice. The Biafran cabinet members are watching us. Our Prime Minister is watching us. So if you have any question to ask, contribution to make, prayers to say, please do not hesitate to use the link on David Herbert channel on YouTube and join me on stage and air your opinion. If you cannot come up on YouTube, you have a question to ask, you can type your question either on Facebook or TikTok. Once I glance at your message, I will respond to you. Today we are choosing a topic which says, time to step up the game as Biafra Republic of Exile Prime Minister changed the gear. Propaganda can't destroy Biafra. It is time to step up the game. Wherever you are as a Biafran, you must step up in whatever you are doing. You must step up. Whatever you are doing, you must step it up. Gone are the days when we complain, we cry. Gone are the days when we continue to complain and write petitions. The time has come for us to take our freedom in our own hands. Time has come for us to take our freedom in our own hands. So wherever you are as a Biafran, you must learn to speak up. It has become much more clear than ever that the Biafran people are not wanted in that contraption called Nigeria. There have been several propaganda and blackmail against us that we have ignored for many years. We can no longer ignore those blackmails. We can no longer ignore any propaganda against the Biafran people. We can no longer ignore any attack against us. Whatever you bring against us today, we are going to give it back to you in 100 folds. Since 1945, the genocide has continued on the Biafran people without any retaliation. But I bet you in 2024, it is now an eye for an eye. For every single soul that is lost in Biafran land, we are going to retaliate. It is not a threat. It is a promise that must be kept. For some of us who are following the events of the Biafra restoration, the Prime Minister of Biafra, Republic of Exile, and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra, yesterday had a program on X. On that space program, those of us who were in that program must have heard the information that he passed. He spoke about the dimension that we are today. We are in a time where we must rise up to defend ourselves. And as I speak, the war that is going on in Biafran territory is not a joke. It is a reality. If you like, continue to deny it. If you like, pretend that you're not seeing it. It is there. And there was a serious engagement a few days ago where the army of Biafra decimated the terrorists in uniform that call themselves Nigerian military. Most of their tanks were brought down. Every Biafran that is watching this program, you must understand that they are going to step up their propaganda. Already they have started. They will push all manner of propaganda to make you afraid of pursuing your freedom or supporting your own freedom. They are going to preach many lies, as they have always done. They will make you see your brother as your enemy. They will make you feel that you are the one destroying yourself. They will make you feel that you have nothing to offer. But I bet you, do not pay attention to them. We are very lucky that in this time around, it is no longer the same game like they used to see. The supreme leader of IPOB, Mazen Nandekano, did his own part, and he was the one that laid the foundation that we are carrying on with today. In this era of the restoration, under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazen Samuel, who today calls the shot, every responsibility to restore Biafra lies on the shoulder of the Biafran government under Mazen Simon Ekpa. And he is doing amazingly well in all multidimensional ways of restoration of Biafra, which he has announced in public. And by the way, if you are not following up in event, please begin to follow up, because everything that has to do with the restoration of Biafra is done in public. It is not a secret society. There is nothing that is hidden. It is done in public. Every meeting that has been held with the lobbyists and the lobby in the United States is done in public. It is verifiable. The good thing you can do for yourself today as a Biafra is everywhere you are in this planet Earth, try to identify yourself with Biafran government. If you are in a country where Biafra has a liaison office, make sure you acquaint yourself, get yourself acquainted with the liaison office of Biafra. As long as you get yourself acquainted with the liaison office, you are covered and protected. Nobody is going to speak on your behalf. Nobody anywhere will speak on your behalf. As long as you are a Biafran and you are bearing Biafran name, nobody on this planet Earth will stand with you, more especially those of us living abroad. You are your own. But today, the government of Biafra have come, and they're the only one who is going to stand for you whenever anything happens. That is why you must get yourself acquainted to the liaison office anywhere you are. The very good example is what happened to our beloved sister Amaka in Canada. The case of Amaka in Canada, when you see the way the Biafran government handled it, you will understand that now you have somebody to speak for you. It is not about talking too much online. It is not about propaganda. I'm talking about facts, verifiable facts. I know that so many of us are not paying attention, but with the little time you have, without your smartphone that you are using to watch this video, you can equally use it to make some verifications. It doesn't cost you anything. The case of Amaka, when he came up, Within 24 hours, the Biafran government followed up, wrote to Canada government against Nigerian government and their plans, brought evidence, and we are able to provide legal assistance on all angles. The liaison offices in Canada, we are doing everything possible to make sure that she's protected. And today, she can testify to what the liberation the Biafran government did. Even when the propagandists, the IPOB in Nigeria, those good-for-nothing idiots who has been there for many years and nothing to happen, who only thing they have is to push blackmail and propaganda against the prime minister. While the prime minister and the government of Biafra was seeing and running around to see the way to protect our sister from the hands of the terrorist zoo. Those ones we are busy distracting the sister and looking for a means to collect a blackmailing video. And our beloved sister Amaka gave it to them the way they deserve it. And as we speak today, none of them can reach out to her because she knows whom they are and what they have. These are a bunch of entities who have nothing to offer. They have nothing to offer and they cannot be able to come down and learn. But as our promiser have said, the internal Eduakanon have started. If you are one of those who is standing on the way of Biafra, it doesn't matter whether you are a Biafran or not a Biafran. Your language, your tribe, your religion doesn't matter. As long as you stand on the way of the Biafran people, you are going to go down. Everyone that have volunteered himself have made himself a stumbling block. While we are moving closer to that appointed time, as many of them have said that they are not going to be alive to see Biafra, they will not see it. They will never see it. The declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra is going to happen. And it's going to happen very, very soon. We are only looking up to the time. And when that time comes, no man born of a woman is going to stop it. Already we have gotten the mandate from the Biafran people. The Biafran people came together and unanimously gave their mandates to the government of Biafra. The vote that Biafran got is not a joke. It is not a joke. More than 50 million people cast their vote and gave their mandates for Biafran government to defend them. The vote is still ongoing for those who are just hearing it for the first time. The voting is still ongoing online. The voting is still ongoing. All you need to do is to go to X on the platform of our Prime Minister, you're going to see the link. From that link, you can cast your own vote. Don't say you were not told. For every action you are taking today in the restoration of Biafra, it will speak for you, either for good or for bad. Records are being kept for everything you have done today in this restoration of Biafra. For every role you play, you are going to get the result of your action. We are in a time where everything about the Zoological Republic is being questioned. Every single thing, I say everything is being questioned because the zoo has ended. If you don't know that the zoo has ended, it means you are not paying attention. I'm talking to those who are paying attention. Those who care about their future. Those are the people I'm talking to. The time has come for you to prepare your ways. If you are a Biafran going home, we are going to go home. No man is going to stop it. No woman is going to stop it because it is time for us to be free. Our freedom cannot be truncated. It is signed and sealed. All you have to do is to give your own little contribution and support for the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. It will be restored. with or without you. Whatever you do today to support the liberation of Biafra is for your own interest. If you refuse to do something, it's also for your own interest. You do good, you do yourself. If you do bad, you do yourself. Our purpose of coming online on a daily basis is to sensitize Biafran people and make sure you are not carried away with the propaganda of the enemy, because the propaganda is going to increase. The propaganda is going to increase. They are going to recruit more people to come online and speak. And they will come with different kinds of strategies and different kinds of plans. One of their major attacks this day on Twitter is to attack our Prime Minister, Mazi Samareba, and attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu directly. When they come, they tell you that we should stop using the picture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on our program. Telling our Prime Minister to abandon the picture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That will never happen. That will never happen. Just like the same way they are pushing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to deny Mazi Samareba, it will never happen. They have tried everything they can to make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu separate himself from Mazi Samareba, including adding it to the condition of his bail. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself knows the value of his own disciple. He knows what Mazi Samareba is doing. He knows the effect of the actions of Mazi Samareba. He knows that his reason for being alive today, Mazi Samareba contributed to it. And he cannot walk away from that. You are going to see so many attacks and blackmail coming from all corners and all angles. But I bet you, do not get distracted as a Biafran. We have seen it all. Right from the time of the Civil War, 1967 to 1970. For that 4 years, it was brutal. But by the grace of Chukwuma, we survived. Here are we today. Here are we today, still marching on. But I bet you, it is now a different ball game. The new page has been opened.
Nobody is talking about the agreement and how Nigeria become a country from amalgamation to fake independence to today present Nigeria. They put it under the carpet because nobody have risen up to challenge them. Nobody have risen up to question the existence of Nigeria. Until now, we are questioning it under the Biafra government in exile. And we will question it with gun, we will question it with bomb, we will question it with civility, we will question it diplomatically, and we will question it politically. And that is the multi-dimensional approach. That thing they are avoiding to discuss, that particular existence of Nigeria, or continuation of Nigeria, they have been avoiding to discuss, will be forced to discuss. They will be forced with the activities and the actions of the Biafra government in 2024. That's where we are going. That's why all these shenanigans, all this their regional government, all this nonsense you see happening are happening today. And they have not actually started hitting the point, because the point remains the continual existence of Nigeria as a country. They are not discussing it. What was the agreement of 1914? What was the agreement thereafter? Independent. What happened for after the 100 years of Nigeria? Nobody is discussing it. Our own British mandate terminated in 2014. That was when the British mandate terminated. When they say you have 100 years, after that we decide.
We will continue to remind you of these informations because some of us are very forgetful. The zoological republic called Nigeria has ended already. It has expired. The 100 years that was given to them to renegotiate has expired already in 2014. But none of them had the balls to make that renegotiation because of the wickedness, envy, and jealousy. And they are all focused on stealing from the Biafran people. Not just that they are stealing from us, they are coming to endanger the life of Biafra. They have succeeded in making every place ungovernable. and they have made us an endangered species in our own land. Because of that, we can no longer be silent anymore. That is why the Biafran people are speaking on different platforms. The Biafrans have risen up to take up their destiny into their own hand. And it does not matter what anybody says. It does not matter what anybody does. Biafra is definitely going to
Biafra will come. You either allow us to go in peace, or you are going to remain pieces and Biafra will still go. I come that Nigeria will end. I come that there will end the Usman Danfodio legacy. That legacy that every time they will be talking about Usman Danfodio, you will think that Usman Danfodio manufactured the aeroplane. You would think that Usman Danfodio manufactured a car, or he invented one Ihela machine or something like that. No. Usman Danfodio have a legacy for killing northern Nigeria, for killing Hausas, conquering them, and turn them into what you see today, Hausa Fulani. That is the legacy that Usman Danfodio brought to northern Nigeria. And today, they have Usman Danfodio University. That is what they continue that particular legacy. That is the reason why the Fulanis are killing innocent Christians in the northern Nigeria and the middle belt. It is to continue the Usman Danfodio legacy, and I am here to end it. I will end it. The end of Usman Danfodio legacy will start from this year. I am telling you, go and mark it. It will start from December 2nd. Once we exit Nigeria, that legacy is gone, completely gone, because they will not have any other place to conquer. Is it us that you are going to cross our border to come and start saying you want to conquer Biafra? We did not conquer us when we were in Nigeria. It's not going to be possible.
So wherever you are, the earlier you understand where we are today, the better for you. There is no going back. The next phase of the struggle has been opened. The final stage, almost the final stage. We have few months to go. And in these few months, the fire is going to intensify. If you are in Biafra land, tighten your belt. Tighten your belt. The training you have taken for the past 3 years, this is the time to implement it. For the past 3 years. Past 3 years, every Monday sit at home. That training, you're going to implement it. A lot of things are going to be happening in time to come. Remember the word of our Prime Minister, Obinze is going to go down. Obinze, whatever they call it, it is going to go down, whether they like it or not. If you're one of those who is still parading there, you have something doing there, you better warn yourself. You are a Biafran, you are still wearing Nigerian military uniform, police military uniform. No, sorry. Sorry for you. You'll be responsible for what happens to you. You are going to be responsible for what happens to you. Every single thing I say here have a backup evidence on video and picture. The instruction is leave Biafran territory. If you do not, you will be responsible for whatever happens to you. If you want to serve in Nigerian military or police, you can equally relocate to the north. Go to the north and serve. Go to Lagos and serve. But for you to serve the zoo in Biafra, it has expired. The Biafran people have already cast the vote of no confidence on all the politicians, every government institution in Biafran territory. Whatever you are doing that is standing for Nigerian government, you are your own. It is our responsibility to defend our land, and we will do it with the last strength that we have. You're welcome, my beloved brother Chukwuma. Thank you for joining. Good to see you today. They've suspended you for a very long time. So finally you are here.
Yes, my brother. Yes, good morning from my side. I hope my voice is coming out loud and clear.
Yeah, we can hear you. Make it louder.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Once again, let me appreciate you come up with me here. Is the creator of all creation. He made it possible for us to have a beautiful day like this. And he made it another possible day for us to be among those that are living. And he made it possible for us to be in good health. No matter the challenges we are passing through, difficulties, he keep on moving us forward. And I continue giving him all the glory. First of all, let me appreciate him in the life of our leader, Mazen Namdekano, who is still in the hands of the enemy. And our brothers and sisters that in different prison of the enemy. I appreciate Chukwuma for the life and the strength he give them to bear the pains whatsoever they are passing through over there. I know that it's not easy. Even we that are outside there, we know what we are passing through. Talkers of those that are inside one place from morning till next morning, no movement. And continue to give me all the glory and all the honor. That he himself is worthy to receive all the glory. That after the whole thing, after this fight, mankind will worship Chukwuma in Biafra land, just like as I would normally say. The whole world will gather to come and see what is going on. So I thank him for keeping you alive, our PM. In fact, our men on ground, those people are marvelous. Chukwuma is doing serious work with them, making sure that the enemy is feeling the heat left and right. Honestly, my brother, is something that will make us to thank him and glorify him. Without Chukwuma, we are nothing. Without Chukwuma, we can't be here we are today. Without Chukwuma, the death of our forefathers and eternal leaders will be in vain. Without Chukwuma, our brothers and sisters that are in different prison and exile, the effort will be in vain. But he assures us that he's with us. And my brother is with us. So I thank him for every damn thing he's doing. So my brother, so far so good. I was kicked out. I was not able to come up like this. But I normally come on S handle of our PM, and I normally come there because Facebook is useless. That's where I normally sit down and they comment and they post whatever our PM have sent. Yesterday he has the emergency broadcast. I was not able to listen due to the condition I found myself. But I know say one day I will break through. Chukwuma put me here in there. It's not easy. Because I told them that it is only a tree that bear good fruit that children or normally stone to eat the fruit of that tree. If that tree is not bearing any good fruit, children will not stone him, neither will they come across that tree. I thank you people. People are doing a marvelous job, making sure that our voice is not hindered again, just like as they do to our forefathers. And I say thank you to Chukwuma concerning our leader Amaka and our sister Amaka in Canada. And our PM said something and he did it. The fact is the case. Now I was listening to the Zoom media. They are no longer reporting about that case again. This is to show every one of us that we have government that take care of us. We have people that care for us. This is what we're supposed to have, but they are not doing it to us. They are destroying our lives and destroying our businesses. But our immediately Biafra government in Israel stand on his feet to defend our citizens. My brother, I'm rejoicing, honestly. I'm rejoicing. Now it's the time for the enemy to pay him damages, and he will definitely do it. He will pay the damages for selective justice or judgment. So my brother, honestly, let me just speak this in our language. When I go in our language those days, na window because our brothers went to go and evangelize to the camp of enemy. There's only a few Ghana Indian Apple EO. Yeah, code number. Yes, in our window, map my face. So but he doesn't want to obey the instruction. Leave Biafra land. Biafra land is not for you. Biafra land is not for them. And they insist. That means we will use their body to nourish our land, feed our land as a manure, so that whenever we plant something, it will germinate very well. My brother, I have a lot of things to say, but let me hang on. I welcome our brother. I can see our brother around. Let us welcome him. I'm with you today. Thank you, my brother. Hello, go on, my brother. Go on, my brother. Let us welcome our brother first. I'll come back again.
Oh, sorry, my side was muted. My side was muted. I didn't know I was muted. So you're welcome back, my brother. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you're welcome, my brother Ephani. Can you hear me? Let's welcome my brother Ephani. If you can hear me, Ephani, go ahead and speak to Biafrans. Let's hear you. Ephani, can you hear me? You cannot hear me. Okay. Let's go on. When he's ready to speak, he can now join us and speak. So, my fellow Biafrans that are watching, you want to say something, my brother? You want to say something, Chukwuma?
Okay. Yes. Because
okay, go on.
I have the.
Well, I think your network has started its problem again. The network cannot allow brother Chukwuma to go on. So let's wait until when he connects back, we can be able to conclude why we continue to go. So my fellow Biafrans that are watching anywhere you're watching us from, please, I want you to pay attention to events that are happening. The most important advice I have for every one of us as Biafrans today is do not allow yourself to be deceived. Beware of blackmails and propaganda. They are going to increase. You are going to see more blackmails, more propaganda. It is going to come. So if you, wherever you are, try to make sure that you are not paying attention to those blackmails and those propaganda. Whenever it comes, make sure you control your mind. There is one thing that we know. Our focus is the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. And the word that comes from our Prime Minister, he says, if you know what you will do to get Biafra, go ahead and do it. Regardless what anybody is saying. Go ahead and do it. If you can be able to fight for Biafra, fight for it. If you know you can't fight for Biafra, please allow those who can do it to continue on their path and do it. My brother Ephani, are you there? Are you free now?
Yes, I am free now.
Okay, you're welcome.
My brother, the David of our time. David of our time. God bless you.
Bless you more, my brother.
I thank God that all other programs is your own. I can come in because I just thank God for you. Our minister, Prime Minister, just dropped a serious bombshell, and you know there was water in the military barracks. The BLA is on course. They are really doing the needful, and the zoo country is shaking. I listened to Zoo. Because I normally watch their Jago news. So I heard that the senators, everybody is now, everybody is shaking, releasing Namde. So
They never see anything.
They never see anything. One thing we know is that Bible said that weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. We're already in our morning. The days of weeping are all over because God has already given us the land. We must take over our land. Biafra must be restored. So we that are in the zoo country here, we are praying seriously. No matter the challenges, no matter the hunger, we told them we will not die. If the 4 lepers in the Bible were sustained, we'll be sustained in this land. We must reap the fruit of the land.
You see?
Nobody will move us out. So my brother, I really thank God for what you people are doing. We are praying for all of you. Even as a pastor,
Thank you so much.
We are pastors that are not talking about Biafra, but we know our root, we know our source, that we cannot deny our root. So, and if there are people, they are fighting it up front. All that we owe them is to make sure that even if we don't have the money, we have the need to go on our knees to ask Chukwuma to help those people so that at the end, the vision will be accomplished. So we know that we are already in the mood of celebrating Biafra by the grace of God. 2nd December is no going back. And
No going
we are
back.
waiting. Yes, we are here waiting. So let us see. They say who hosts something that belongs to a small child. When you ho, you get tired. You must.
You
Your
put his
hands
hand down.
The Nigerian hand is already down, and they cannot do anything. It's by fire, by thunder. So you people go ahead. We are behind you. So let me still be listening to you. Let me keep watching. I'm still on. So if I have anything, I can still raise hand and we talk. God bless you.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. I'm happy to have you on stage. That is what we need to do, because every one of us have a contribution to make. We are talking about a country that belongs to all of us. There is nobody that is a sacred cow. When it comes to the issue of Biafra, we are in restoration. Everybody have a role to play. Everybody have a, whether a small person or a big person, a child or adult or male or female or rich or poor, we all have a role to play. So anybody that's a Biafra and you have not yet identified one thing you will be doing, at least go down on your knees and continue to pray for Biafra every minute of the day. It is something.
Yes.
Every country that succeeded, look at the state of Israel. There are people that are always on their knees every blessed day. That is their job, to pray for the country.
So even here we pray for Israel. Even from here we pray for the nation of Israel.
Absolutely. So why wouldn't somebody be praying for Biafra? Why wouldn't you be praying for Biafra? But what we see now, you see some people, they begin to devote their time on a prayer that they know that cannot be answered. When you are praying for Nigeria that you know it has expired, in all ramification, even the looker that made the country told you, after 100 years, come back and renegotiate. The 100 years have expired in 2014. And you will go down now and you'll be praying for one Nigeria. Where are you going to see such one Nigeria? That is one deceit that we see every day. Even when they know very well that the country called Nigeria is not one and can never be one. Even the people they call as their founding fathers, the so-called founding fathers said it by their own self that the country is not one.
Yes, it's not working.
After all, Balowa said it. We are not one. We can't be one. And Awolowo described it as a geographical expression, that it is not one country.
It was only Zik that was one.
Dr. Nandeskiwe knows very well that the country is not one.
Yeah.
But today, you see people continue to deceive themselves. And after all those deceits, the political elite, because of their own criminality, because of what they tend to gain, they will never tell you the truth. They will not tell you the truth. They will come and preach one Nigeria. The same politician that will preach one Nigeria, the day he wants to contest for election, he will tell you that he's fighting for his own tribal presidency. Is either a Yoruba president, Igbo president, Hausa president. You will never hear them talking about a Nigerian president. When they go deep into their contest, when they are contesting, they are coming out as an ethnic group. That is what you see in Nigeria. That is why somebody will come and tell you, it is my turn. And it is his turn, and he went ahead to make sure it becomes his turn, and he got it.
And he's dealing with them with his turn.
He's dealing with them with his turn. Today, what you see is that when they come on their conventional media, you see them speaking long grammar. They will be speaking long grammar, how to make the country work. But you were there. A man that has no certificate, forged a certificate, came and became your president. A man who was not even qualified to contest at the first place. You were there, he contested, and you didn't do anything.
We told them.
You were there, he rigged the election before your own very face. He rigged the election, he entered. You didn't do anything. Even protest, you could not do. And today, what you will do is to come to the conventional media. You come and you sit down and you pose and you begin to speak grammar on how to make it right. And already they are lining themselves up again for another line in another election. Which will happen with them because we are gone by then.
We are not among them.
We are not among such kind of nonsense. The Biafran people have spoken in a loud voice. And they know it. They know that we are no longer there. They know very well. That is why you see the way they are running helter-skelter. Pushing their lies, their blackmail, and propaganda everywhere. That is the only thing they have today. They push their propaganda to make a Biafran afraid of himself. And they use those of us who are still ignorant, those of us who cannot be able to hold onto their hunger. They manipulate them, and you see them talking against their own brothers. You don't want to fight for your freedom. Good and fine. Go and sleep. Allow those who want to fight for the freedom to fight for it. When it comes, the Biafra is for us. We're not going to stop you from coming to Biafra land. But when you enter Biafra land, the law of the land will explain to you what you need to do. I have said it on several broadcasts. I said, if you don't want to participate in this competition, if you don't want to participate in this struggle to restore Biafra, you don't have what it takes. Please take blanket. Go and buy a big blanket, cover yourself and sleep.
Be silent.
Nobody will wake you up. Sleep. Just continue to do. When we enter Biafra, we will blow the trumpet. You will come in.
They'll come. We welcome them.
We welcome you.
Yes.
And when we welcome you, when you enter, the law of the land will explain to you how you are going to live in that new nation.
Yes.
We cannot stop it. As long as you are a Biafra, we can't stop you from coming in. You're going to come in. It's for all of us.
My
But
brother,
the law of the land will describe and tell you what to do and what not to do, and give you your own status.
I have a song for those people that have not entered. If I can
Go ahead, my brother.
Oh, hey Biafra.
Go ahead, Biafra.
Nwanne m nwoke bata n'ime ụgbọ ndị ọma, Biafra na-aga n'iru ụgbọ ndị ọma. Sista bata n'ime ụgbọ ndị ọma, ebe Simon na-akwụ ụgbọ ndị ọma. Bata n'ime ụgbọ Biafra ụgbọ ndị ọma, ebe Nnamdi Kanu na-akwụ ụgbọ ndị ọma. Onye ọbụla bata n'ime ụgbọ ndị ọma. Simon Ekpa na-akwụ ụgbọ ndị ọma.
Thank you, my beloved brother. That is it.
I just
Onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ, nke chọrọ ịbata ya bata, onye achọghị ịbatakwana ya ghara na nsogbu adịrọ. The door is open, and that is one good thing about our Prime Minister, Martin Simon Ekpa. There has never been any time he shut the door against the people.
No.
He has never shut the door against anybody. His hands are always open. The olive branch is always there for people. He has said it several times. That if you have something to offer, come into the government and do your work. We have to move as a united force. That is the only thing he's asking. Nobody is trying to manipulate anybody or monopolize anything. All we are asking, come into the government, bring your own knowledge, bring your own wisdom, that's your own talent, bring it in.
Yes.
The gate is open. There's never time it's been monopolized. It is open for every one of us to do your own part. The only time we will have problem with you is that when you have nothing to offer, and you are standing as a stumbling block, you don't want to go in and you don't want to go out. We will crush you without wasting time.
Yes.
We will run over you without wasting time.
Yes.
Because we have a country to protect. Our Supreme Namazin Nnamdi Kanu laid this foundation. He did his own part. He did it. Every single evangelism all this we are talking today, he has said it all. We are just reminding people of what he has said in the past for the latecomers.
Sure.
We are reminding the latecomers, look at what has happened. That is why sometimes when you see some people talking against our Prime Minister, I will first of all check, when did they start following Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? Like people who come and tell you, oh, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is a good man. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is a great man. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu loves his people. But Mazin Simon Ekpa, I hate him. And I will lie.
It's those that did not start from the beginning.
Exactly.
Because even when our Prime Minister, because I've been following our leader those days from 2017, 2011, I've been following him. When our Prime Minister came in, I started following him. Some people were coming say, Ephani, what I do, this man you are listening to is this one that you are saying, shut up. I'm monitoring this man. I've been listening to him. There is evidence of truth to him. And until the day our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, confirmed, he said, I watch it live. where they ask him questions. But then after our prime minister answer finished, they call our leader to say something. He said, what does he have to say? That this man has said everything. And he confirmed that he's going to bring this journey into a new dimension, that we should follow him. And from that day till today, whether anybody like it or not, Maze Bakaine so Mone JJ Monaganelu Samone Bakaine so Biafra is here and no negotiation about it. Nobody can stop it. After all, it was not all the Israelites that were in Egypt that left Egypt. Some remain there. So those who want to remain in the zoo, let them remain. But Biafra, we are going.
Thank you, my beloved brother. You have just said it, and that is it.
Yeah.
The only responsibility we have today is to give our support
Yes.
to the Liberation Army to defend our land. Because our land must be defended. That is why in this generation where we are, the fight for the freedom of Biafran people is not done in the secret. Everything is in the open. And it's been explained. Our Prime Minister explained it. We are fighting for our freedom on multi-dimensional system.
Oh.
It is not just by coming online to say, oh, hey, Biafra. No. It is not just by sharing it and collecting tax and collecting dues from people. No. There are certain things you must do for you to have a nation. This is not an age group. It is not a village meeting. You are talking about a country that is going to compete with other countries of the world.
Yeah.
So there are things you must have to put in place. And today, our Prime Minister have laid that foundation. We are no longer speaking as an organization today. We are speaking as a government. That is when I see some of them who will remain a boy for all their life. Obi will remain a boy for all their life.
For 40 years.
When I see them talk, I laugh. You have seen that this very organization have graduated into a government. Today we speak as a government, standing for Biafrans all over the world. We have liaison offices all over the world, registered everywhere they are. And still yet, you prefer to remain an organization. And you come and you address and they say IPOB. Oh, Master Samuel is not a member of IPOB. Idiotic people who are not even ashamed of themselves. You are still attaching yourself to your IPOB in Nigeria, a pressure group. And this people claim to be followers for Mazen Nandekano. Mazen Nandekano made it clear that IPOB is indestructible. Do you know what that means? The IPOB he is talking about is IPOB you are seeing today have become a government.
Yes.
It is now a government. You can't destroy it. You can't stop it. There is no way you can stop it. It is now a government. You speak as a government. We are no longer speaking as an individual. We are no longer speaking as a group. Today is government talk to government. And there are things you cannot do except you are a government.
Yes.
Do you think that if we don't have a government, that the Liberation Army will be operating without consequence? But because the Liberation Army of Biafra was established under a government, have you ever seen Nigerian government talking about the Liberation Army of Biafra?
For where? They can't.
But they prefer to talk about ESN because they know that ESN was established under an organization.
Yes.
Because they know that ESN was established under organization. They can always talk about ESN. But our Prime Minister unveiled the Liberation Army. The videos are everywhere. When they were unveiled, you see them on video, you see them in action. And for some people who think maybe we are joking, let me see if I can find one of the videos of the Liberation Army. They are there. But anytime the Zoological Republic is talking, they will never refer to the Liberation Army. They will continue to mention ESN. Have you asked yourself, why is it that they are so afraid of talking about the Liberation Army? Why is it that they're not talking about the Liberation Army? Every time they want to talk, they will talk about why are they still mentioning ESN? It is because they know that the Liberation Army is under a government. And that is why our Prime Minister can boldly post everything about them on Twitter before the whole world. Whatever the Liberation Army does, our prime minister will take responsibility and post it on Twitter where the whole world is watching.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that Twitter warned him or bring his platform down? Twitter removed Muhammadu Buhari from Twitter because of the tweet he made. They removed him. Twitter even shut Donald Trump down. Have you ever asked yourself, why is it that with the confidence our prime minister is using to post every single thing the Liberation Army is doing, why is it that they have not shut him down? It is because the Liberation Army of Biafra is established under a government. And for those of them who are doubting the legitimacy of the government of Biafra, if you are doubting the legitimacy of the government of Biafra, you are a fool. Mazen Nandekano told us that we are going to get the mandate of the people before Biafra will be declared. And in getting that mandate, he didn't tell us how we're going to get it. He said, I will not tell you how we'll get it, because if I tell you, you will go and destroy it.
Yes.
Today, that mandate has been gotten by our Prime Minister, Mazi.
Yeah.
Through the self-referendum, more than 50 million people gave their confidence to the Liberation Army through the Biafran government and say, protect us, defend us. More than 50 million people cast their vote. When we started it initially, when our prime minister announced it, they laughed at us. They said, this the online voting, just like they call us online country. They say online voting. Our prime minister is somebody that you cannot, your propaganda and your useless talk cannot move him. The more you push your propaganda, the more you make him stronger. When he announced that very self-referendum, they called it online. They said, "See, you're doing online. Every time you talk online, who care about who recognize?" But you and I, we are here. A very strong organization of the world recognized the self-referendum and endorsed it. We were here. Investigative journalists came on the ground and investigated. While they were talking online, we were conducting it on the ground. There are video evidence to where elections were conducted, the self-referendum were conducted on the ground, and people were voting. This is one of the videos where people were.
You can watch our people online. You can watch our people online. You can watch them online. This is coming up from Ebonyi State. This is the Ebonyi State in Biafra land. You can watch our people. You can
These
watch them.
are Biafran people casting
This
their
is
vote.
one of the units in Eza conducting
This
their
is just one unit.
self-referendum.
And this is how it was happening in the 40 state of Biafra.
You can watch them.
In the 40 state of Biafra, people were voting on the ground.
That is to tell you that Biafra are ready to go.
Why the zoo we are busy
This is our
thinking that
people.
we are playing? They think we are just making noise. They think it was just a joke.
Came out in mass to cast their vote.
And this world where we live in, the world operates according to facts. The world don't care about your propaganda and your blackmail. They believe on facts.
The marvelous crowd.
The world is working with facts. You have to show evidence and facts.
Intimidated. That is to tell you Biafra are well ready. You can see them with their voter's card on their hand so that their vote will be counted. And that is why they came out today to cast their vote. And this is the unit in Eza.
For those of them who are doubting, because I know that so many of them are watching our program.
To make sure Biafra
this one is just one of the videos.
And that is why
this is just one.
They came out today.
In the 40 states in
Biafra,
Biafra,
what do you want to do? For what? You want Biafra to come?
Yes.
And that is why you came here today?
Yes.
To cast your vote?
Yes.
But I'm assuring you that your vote will be counted. There is nothing like selfish interest in this vote. Everything will be done in a way everyone will be happy. And every vote will be count. And I'm assuring you that Biafrans will be happy about this vote. Mama, there where they don't only vote over.
I had such a motique. I had such a motique that vote to Biafra, Biafra, time were one. Time were one. I want one, I may be collect, but I am met you. We would maybe ready. I'm just as you. I'm by the machine work off for shine. I cannot demand Nigerian, Nigeria, no machine, listen, target, Dobby Alal. I saw the packer wrong packing, or cover wrong way. Malabaka Biafranta. But in fact, I like a house again. They can't tell a house on the confronta. We're gonna go. You may Biafra, Marico, Jeru, quite well. Half of one.
How about Nigeria?
Nigeria, don't quite maga or the forward.
We're going to go Nigeria and order.
I thought the Mura, I don't left for going to make a flag hand work at table what I'm going with a jar. Len book. What then would you quarter? Total Mamma Greco or
AJ last wagon.
Why go where just could you come and get my quack barrel feud?
We took another one with our day when the
I feel a form of bed to work.
I have a jelly close.
Why yelling close? Shut after the
when we was yet and don't know for
Penny. I can't forget Penny out on with the shut out with the ask what will shall attack with it.
the Hennigan or I stay for the
couple of 1 year, bag the
All these things are evidence that have been collected, which will be released when we get to Finland. During the convention, more videos are going to be revealed. More videos, compilation of all the places. You know, some of them they think maybe you come online and you say things it's not happening, or maybe we are just saying it because we love to say it. But there are evidence on every single thing we say today. Because the country you want to build is a country that's going to compete with other countries of the world. If you want your passport to be respected, if you want your country to be respected, you have to build to the standard other people are. We cannot build another zoo, a place where you wake up and take a decision without carrying the people along. Today, Biafra has the backing of the people. More than 50 million people have voted already, online and offline. Nigeria has never gotten any president that came on power with that kind of number. The person they have today as their president in Nigeria got, is it not 25 million vote? 25 million vote. There has never been any president in Nigeria that got up to that.
That 25 was still Magu.
Exactly. Of course, we know that this is manipulated, but we give them, they should take. We give them, we dash them. Then let me see any country in this world or any organization of the world that will see 50 million plus vote and you ask us to remain in the zoo. There are some countries of this world that are not up to 10 million.
Yeah.
There are some countries that are not up to 10 million. Then you want to jeopardize the life of more than 50 million people because of a terrorist country. A country that is supporting terrorism. A country that is taking the life of its own people. Today, you see the kind of death that is happening in the northern part of Nigeria. In the northern part of Nigeria, people are losing their life every blessed day. Every day. Every day, people are dying in the northern part of Nigeria. The Christian community in the northern part of Nigeria are almost wiped out.
I'll wipe them out.
Almost wiped out, and nobody is doing anything. Nobody is saying anything about it. Then you want us to fold our hand until when they bring the war down to us. It will not happen. We will defend ourselves. And that is why our Prime Minister, when he is speaking about the defense of Biafra land, you know they talk and they close his mouth. He doesn't say it in silence. He will shout it out. He will shout it out, whether they like it or not. They will hear it, and that is why he uses the language that they will never understand, even if they want to. They won't understand.
Biafra will come. You either allow us to go in peace, or you are going to remain pieces and Biafra will still go. I come that Nigeria will end. I come that there will end the Usman Danfodio legacy. That legacy that every time they will be talking about Usman Danfodio, you will think that Usman Danfodio manufactured an aeroplane. You would think that Usman Danfodio manufactured a car or he invented one Ihela machine or something like that. No. Usman Danfodio have a legacy for killing northern Nigeria, for killing Hausas, conquering them and turn them into what you see today, Hausa Fulani. That is the legacy that Usman Danfodio brought to northern Nigeria. And today, they have Usman Danfodio University. That is what they continue that particular legacy. That is the reason why the Fulanis are killing innocent Christians in the northern Nigeria and the middle belt. It is to continue the Usman Danfodio legacy, and I am here to end it. I will end it. The end of Usman Danfodio legacy will start from this year. I am telling you, go and mark it. It will start from December 2nd. Once we exit Nigeria, that legacy is gone, completely gone, because they will not have any other place to conquer. Is it us that you are going to cross our border to come and start saying you want to conquer Biafra? We did not conquer us when we were in Nigeria. It's not going to be possible.
Our Prime Minister is speaking in the language that will be clear, even to the deaf and dumb. We are not stopping. You're welcome back, my brother Chukwuma. Thank you for joining back. Go ahead and make your contribution, my brother Chukwuma.
Yes, thank you, my brother. My brother, I welcome you. Good morning from my side here.
God bless you.
Thank you, my brother. How is your family? How is your family?
I'm fine. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you, my brother. My brother, honestly, today's topic is amazing. We set up the game. My brother, the game has already been set up. And the game is already playing. And we are seeing it and getting the result left and right. Even in the spiritual realm, we are getting the result and they are confirming what we are doing. Now, you see, just like what you are saying concerning the Liberation Army, our leader said something some time ago on one of his broadcasts. He said, ESM is not Biafra Army. They are just ordinary security that can guide our bush. That when we launch our army, that the whole world will know. Now, I want to ask everybody or remind them, the day we launch our army, did everybody not seen it in Finland? Is it not the whole world that watch it? Even our enemy watch the day we launch our army. They see it. Now, just like what we are saying, there's nothing secret we are hiding. We are not underground. We are not doing anything secret because they are killing us secretly. So everything we are doing is open. Our vote referendum is open. They say it's online, just like as you said. I remember when they are saying it. And today they were not able to say anything again because to their greatest surprise, the people in the rural area and the communities are gathering themselves, casting their vote. And when our PM give the numbers of the people that are voted, they mock at him. Not only that, they make ridicule of it. But what happened today? The number continue growing. They are no longer mocking again. They are no longer making any ridiculous again. They are shamed. Now, coming to what our PM is saying, honestly, whatever our PM says come to pass. Because Chukwuma always honor him, confirm his words. That is to show everybody that is willing to understand or willing to know that ihe na-eme bụ ihe mmụọ a na-eme na mmụọ ọ na-apụta n'ife. When we are doing it in spirit, you go to see and physical manifesting. This fight, this liberation war have already been fought in spiritual realm, and the Biafra have already won. That's why you see them manifesting physically, and there's nothing. The propaganda, the lie, all manner of nonsense, they have tired. We are very close to December 2nd, 2024, in the year our Lord Chukwuma has chosen for us. So, these things we are seeing today, we are doing today, is just appetizers. You know why I tell it appetizers? Just like what you said concerning Obinza. That one, because if the people that are residing in that place get sense, they should have think or watch or recall back some statement our PM has made, whether none of those things going to pass. And they have never said something and got failed. Every damn thing is planned and the event is success. So anybody that thinking that what we is not feeling what we are saying, maybe that person is dead. It is only a dead body cannot feel the event of a life again. But a living soul, a living person, always feel the event of life. It's either the heat or the cold or the warm side of it. So, my brother and sister that are listening our voice today, watching us and coming out, that will come across of this video, I want each every one of you to make up your mind, stand strong, just as you give your vote to the Biafra Republic government in exile, and all our media warriors and the men on ground continue to stand on your ground. We are there. We are there. We are there. Very soon our leader will join us, and it is my prayer that we'll be alive on that day in Finland. Be at that Finland on that day. That's my prayer and my heart desire. So that we will see that thing that he asked to go Kiabema. Because I know and I believe Chukwuma Kiabema by now himself is feeling the heat, knowing pretty well that the struggle, the vehicle, the race is not in hands of wicked ones as it's supposed to be before. Because they plotted this evil thinking that everything will be over, not knowing that Chukwuma Kiabema is in charge. And as our leader said it, that the time will come that wheat and chaff will be separated, and it happened. You are the oil of this Biafra movement. You are the apple of Chukwuma Kiabema in this Biafra movement. So don't feel anything. Don't think of yourself being lesser than anything. You are great. No matter whatsoever you contribute, you advise you obey the government of Biafra in exile. You follow the instruction. You are a great man, and you are a star. Thank you all, my brothers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Go on, my brother, go on.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. You were muted before.
Let me see.
I can hear you now.
You can hear me now, right?
Yeah, I'm hearing you now. I was just going through our prime minister.
Hear you too.
Okay. So this is just the update from our prime minister. He said on September 10, 2024, Biafra Republic in Exile government officials met with 3 senior members of the United States Congress in Washington, D.C. for extensive discussion. Congressman John Carter, Congressman Tom Ken, and Congressman Ronnie Jackson, Biafra government in exile lobbyists, arranged and facilitated the congressional meeting. We thank Biafra Republic in exile lobbyists for making our voice heard at the highest level. So
another bullet.
When we talk, it is not just maybe talking online. Actions are going on the ground. Actions are going on the ground. And these are the congressmen. Actions are going on the ground. You will see the congressmen themselves. There is Biafra Republic government in exile, Minister of Finance. This is our Minister of Finance. They took a picture with one of our lobbyists, one of the lobbyists of the Biafran government. That is their posture when they went to meet them on that meeting. Biafra Republic government in exile, Minister of Finance Chukwuma and Director of Foreign Affairs in USA Adeze had an extensive discussion and meeting with Congressman Tom Ken, a member of the House of Foreign Affairs Committee, to discuss the Biafra Republic government in exile development in Biafra and the Biafra American community. Both ministers also provided a briefing to the congressmen on the upcoming Finland Convention. So everything we are doing is in the open. This one don't be secret society. There is nothing secret. Our move, all the move in the United States, in Washington, D.C., is being published. so that anybody where they doubt them, make you go verify. You have your phone there. You make your inquiries and you make your verifications. So everything we say, we follow it up and show it on picture and on video, the discussions. It is not hidden, so that you will not say you are not told. This is our finance minister. This is the finance minister here with the sensitive discussion with the foreign affairs minister. Our foreign affairs minister and the finance minister, they went to meet the congressman, Ronnie Jackson. They took the picture. That's their picture when they went. So a lot of things are going on. There is nothing that is hidden when it comes to the restoration of the independence of Biafra. Every single thing is done in the open. Every single thing is done in the open. It's left for you to pay attention, follow up, follow our Prime Minister on Twitter. If you follow him on X, you will be getting this information yourself. Everything we are doing here is just for a reminder. A reminder, and for some people who will not be paying attention, we come here to remind people and make sure that everybody is connected and following. So every single information that you need to get, you get it here, and nothing is being hidden. Every step by step operation that is going on, it is being detailed. It's detailed out. This is our finance minister and foreign affairs minister in Capitol Hill Club to meet our lobbies. They were there, and they're making all the moves. Look at this. Let's see this. Just in chief defense staff, or whatever they call it, defense chief convenes meeting as security chief brief Nigerians on situation of the country. They will continue to conduct meeting. They will continue to hold meeting. Of course, they will hold meeting because they are afraid. They haven't seen nothing yet. We have not done anything yet, and they are afraid. And our Prime Minister wrote there, he said, the terrorists are definitely not sleeping because of 2nd of December 2024.
Yes, yes.
Only the people who are not paying attention will think that when we talk about 2nd of December, they think it's a joke. But the zoo know that it's not a joke. Nigerian government know that it is not a joke. They know what is coming. They know very well what is coming. And they cannot afford to handle it. That is why they are crying right there. Go to media, they are crying every day. They are crying. And they have not seen anything yet. Our Prime Minister made a statement. He said, if care is not taken, by the time the declaration of restoration of independence of Biafra is made, you will not see anybody fire any shot.
Yes. Yes.
And for everyone to know, the war is already on.
Sure.
Our Prime Minister also said, we will not engage them in conventional warfare. That is what they are looking for. We will not engage in that. We will never engage them in conventional warfare. This is 2024. This is not. We are not in 1967.
Analog.
We are not in analog.
Yeah.
We are no longer in analog. And things are done differently as we speak. Things are done differently. And as you can accept as a deaf and dumb, Biafran people, they are always leading everything. We lead and other people follow. That is why if you see the step our Prime Minister is taking to restore Biafra, it is a step combining everything that every other country have done together, match them together and add our own experience. And the zoo can never start it. When they start to shake, they will never ever stand it. That is why when our lobbyist was making a statement, he said that our Prime Minister have outsmarted the Nigerian government unknowingly for them. Do you know how we outsmarted them? For them to not know when we conducted the self-referendum and get the confidence of the people. It was done legally, legitimized. Nobody was forced. One man, one vote, conducted online through the Google operation. You can't beat Google.
And the records are there.
The records are there for everybody to go and see.
Yes.
If you feel it is not true, go and conduct your own.
Yes.
That was a master stroke. This is a master stroke you can take to any law court in the world. You will take it. 50 million plus people told you that we are no longer interested. Why are you forcing them? Why are you forcing them? There is no government of the world, no organization will tell you to continue to hold 50 million people ransom After they have spoken and said we are no longer interested, you let them go. And we are going to speak in a language that they will never understand. 2nd of December, 2024. After then, every Biafra should get your flag ready. Remember, get your flag ready. Go and buy your own flag. Keep it under your pillow. Keep it under your bed. Keep it safe.
Sure.
After the declaration of Biafra, our promise have said that we will all raise our flag at the same time. The flag will fly every day in the world.
Sure.
Anywhere you see Nigerian flag, you bring it down. Your own flag will rise up from your own house, from your own family. The flag will rise at the same time. 2nd of December, immediately it is being declared. This is not the one they will say only Liberation Army. Every one of us will participate. Biafra will be painted with Biafran flag. After then, the full defense of Biafra. Even before then, it will be very difficult to see all these idiots. They are already running away. They are the other day I was doing a program. Somebody came and said that some of them are already resigning and running back to the north. They
Some
say they
resign.
Yes.
Some resigned abroad. Some resigned abroad. They left their
Exactly.
and
They are escaping.
they are
There is no
sconded.
place to hide.
Even as about 43 of their naval officers just disappear from their posts. They declare them wanted.
Yes.
This one is currently 43 of
They
the naval
declare them
people
wanted.
disappear from their
43.
yes. They declare
43.
Absconded.
Yes, they have sconded abroad.
Good for them. Oh. Good for them.
Sure.
If you know you cannot resign, abscond. It is better. That is the only way to save your life. Abscond.
Yes.
Because if you continue to stay in Biafran territory, nothing is going to save you. Nothing. Nothing is going to save you. The blood of the innocent you have spilled with that uniform. The blood of the innocent that uniform has spilled. The Liberation Army of Biafra will not spare anyone seen in that uniform. It doesn't matter your language. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter your tribe. It does not matter your country. As long as you're wearing a uniform that represents the Zoological Republic terrorists, you will go down. The warning have been given. Not even the warning started from Mazen Nandekan. If you remember, Mazen Nandekan gave the warning.
Sure.
Resign for your own resign. Even at the time, Mazen Nandekan gave them opportunity to be employed.
Opportunity. Yes.
Opportunity. But some of them abuse it.
You get opportunity to pay themselves, to settle them.
Exactly. But this time around, just like when we are calling people in the north, they used to threaten us. They say, there are Biafrans in the north. How are you going to be talking about freedom? What are people in the north? So because of the people in the north, we will not talk about our freedom, fold our hands. All those propaganda and blackmail, we have trashed them. They tell us, Biafran people are business people. They travel everywhere. If you get Biafra, we are going to do a business. Idiot. Criminals. Nonsense argument from everywhere. Oh, Biafrans are married everywhere. If you get your Biafra, how will those people marry? What kind of argument is that? Are there not Biafrans? Are there not Biafrans who are married as we speak today? There are Biafrans who are married in all countries of the world.
Yes.
Everywhere you go, you see our people married, and they're doing business there. What changed? This is 2024, and our Prime Minister have made it clear. For those of you who are thinking based on abandoned property, you are hoping for you to take the property of Biafrans.
They are wasting time. They are wasting time.
It will never happen, not in this era. Every Biafra, wherever you are, the only thing you have to do is to make sure that your documents, the documents of your papers are complete. Except you are building is illegal. Except you don't have your documents. If you have the documents of your property, keep it intact. Don't bother yourself. There will be no abandoned property in 2024 going forward. It cannot happen. Not under the Biafran government. It will never happen. This is not 1967. So those of you who are afraid, I don't want to support Biafra, you are thinking about your two-room hotel you build in Kano. You are talking about your bakery you build in Sokoto. You are talking about your flat you build in Lagos. Because of that, we should stop talking about freedom. You are mad. You are mad. The only thing you have to do.
Lagos is already telling them. Lagos is telling them to leave. They are telling them to leave.
Don't mind them.
Don't mind them.
They should even be praying that the Biafra come fast, so that their property will be recovered fully.
Yes, sure.
Let Biafra come so that your property will be protected with international law. We will engage them. We will engage them. Look at even now we engage them. Talk of whom we leave them. Just like they want to go and arrest Amaka. They want to run kati. They want to go and bring Amaka from Canada.
They think that there is zoo. They thought that place is zoo. Yeah, you can arrest anyhow.
My brother, you see one thing, this people doesn't have sense, yo. They don't have sense at all. Because if these people have sense of listening, they should have asked themselves, these people, upon all the whole things we have done to them, seize their property, convert their money to a penny, giving them peanuts, and today they are on top of the whole thing. They are on top of everywhere. That thing enough is for them to be afraid of these people called Biafra. That thing enough is for them to give Chukwuma respect and all glory in our life. That nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do to stop a child of Chukwuma not to grow. No matter how jungle hard, a lion cannot eat grass.
Never.
He cannot. After the whole things, we are still in charge of the whole system. Every nation that doesn't have business buying and selling, go and check how whether those people will survive. Chukwuma are putting us in that position. Government put the policy, hack the whole things. Then my Biafra people, they stay in the market. They wait for you to come with that money. When you hack the policy, finish it. You withdraw money, they charge you this, and you do this, they charge you tax, every damn thing. Then you come down to market, you buy food, you buy clothes, you buy something, we take you to your house. Then we are there waiting for you. We collect the money from you. So my brothers and sisters, I'm telling you,
so much, my beloved brother.
forget these people that are talking thinking the abandoned property will be as usual. the way this is going to happen to surprise everybody, they won't believe it. And what did says one thing that always make me tremble? He said, we will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. So somebody that is thinking how to convert someone's property as his own, will be thinking it, then all of a sudden we will see everybody in Biafra, we will see us as a Biafra citizen. Let me know how how that person will take you. Sorry, my brother.
Your network is always disturbing. So, my beloved brother that are watching, any place you are watching from, the network is
Yes, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay,
Go on.
I'm back. That's why each time I come up like this, I like to use my time before they will remember me again. You see, today now, we are buying a liter of fuel, 1,350, 1.4. And the broadcast, when he said that the crisis, the war will start from north, but we already have economic crisis in the Biafra land. And that is exactly what we are having here. But we are still surviving and we are still eating. If my brothers can remember, during the genocide in 1967, food blockage, every land. But our forefathers still sustain. They are alive. So today we are alive. They are the one that's crying. Remember, they protested against the bad government. We did not come out. We sit down in our house, eating and drinking, just like their Senate president told them that we were sitting down in his house, watching them in television, eating. And exactly that is how it happened. They protest, and many of them is now facing charge of treason funding. You see, there are people that Chukwuma will choose to lead others, and if we neglect them, calamity upon calamity will be upon them. So it is time for indigenous people that make up Nigeria, call Nigeria, the indigenous people, call them Hausa, those sincere people, Benobet and Oduduwa, those sincere one, all those criminals. It's time for them to make up their mind now, because once you pull us from Nigeria, I don't know what to be their fate, because we are going to build ourselves first we are going to build our defense more speedier than Israel own, because everybody is watching what is going on today. Look at Europe, how Israel invaded in their places in the name of refugee, and they are the one that caused this. They are not paying the price. They forget the people that are sincere and genuinely these terrorists are killing. They abandon us. We are on our feet. We are our own. They are now embracing Islam. Today, Islam now is dealing with them. So it's for them. Now we are going to secure ourselves. So if you know what you will do now, as Biafra is existing in Nigeria, join them. Join them. If you don't have mouth to say now, join us. As we are getting freedom, you will be getting your own. But if you feel like, it's up to you. It's up to you. Because definitely we are going out of zoo. Everything is here. Something that has not been happening is happening now. And today, I will never forget to thank our PM and you people that are working with him and Biafra government cabinet members for signing the successful of our Biafra upstream that have been tested. Launch. Honestly, you people are wonderful. Honestly, whenever I see the progress, you people are wonderful. Because this thing has not been happening before. But today, you can see our app. Here you can join, the air your view. You talk what is in your mind. Nowhere you'll be talking something that is disturbing you. The network will be giving you one kind of censorship this thing, just like as Brazil is trying to implement now, to censor every damn thing. That means freedom of speech is no longer there again. So, but in Biafra, the air your view, we look into it and implement it. As far as that thing is good, not evil, we make it done because we want everybody to be happy. That kingdom of Chukwuma, Yahweh shall pray. That's what we are looking for. That's what we are looking for. Where you will work less and enjoy more. Not where you will work more and enjoy less. That is our vision. That is our mission. So we are not here to intimidate or say anything wrong to anybody. That's why you see us coming out. Many of us are suffering. And in different positions in one constellation or the other. For this freedom's sake. For this freedom's sake, both to do the well and middle belt and the Hausa, this is not only for us. Because I wanted to say it. So you stop or you join. You stop investigating or join if you want your freedom. But after we left, I don't know what is going to be the fate of those that left behind. Because when Israel left Egypt, I did not know whether, in fact, I don't know what happened to those that left behind. But I know that life does not end just like that. Life continues. So, thank you, my brothers and sisters. And took survivor, but a great man. Amaka Ajele, Ugo 247, Daddy Olama, Linda TV show, so many of them, Abarawa, and Biafra Unite TV, and the millions of you people that are making sure that our voice always coming out every day by day. The people come and put me here in the continue to sustain you people, give you people more grace, more wisdom, understanding, more vision to continue to spearhead the enemy, because we have overcome them. We have already spearhead them. We on top of every damn thing they are trying to do against us. That's why any movement they make, they always fail. Any movement they make, they always fail. Every year, they say they are going to write to the US. We are there. They say they are going to write to the EU. We are there. Now they have Finland. So there's nothing they can do again. Everywhere is blocked. It's everywhere. Who made it? If you keep them from here, through the Biafra Republic government in exile and our PM and the Biafra media warriors and those that are contributing money and then that are ground. You people are the one that is making it possible. People came up, and then I pray that each every one of us will be alive and healthy, including our leader on Finland, Biafra Day in Finland. I call it Biafra Day in Finland. Thank you from my side here, my brother. I may not continue because of having low battery in my system. I'll forget my charger. So
Thank you.
thank
You
you
try.
for
We are rounding up. You've just done
that.
you've
Yeah.
done your closing remarks, so we are rounding up as
Okay,
if you know. We are rounding up already. Thank you so much.
you try
Thank you
there.
so much.
God bless you.
Yeah. Thank you. So,
My
my beloved
brother,
brother,
I
you
thank
go ahead and give your closing remark. Let us close. We've spent enough time. Maybe
yeah,
hopefully we'll come again in the evening and continue. So, give us your
my,
closing remark, my brother.
my closing remark is that Nigeria is fallen, is fallen, is fallen. Nigeria is fallen to rise no more. Biafra is rising, is rising, is rising. Biafra is rising to fall no more. Biafra is risen, the rising sun is shining,
Yes.
and no
Yes.
power of darkness from the zoo
Never.
country can stop us from shining.
You see?
Airborne. I salute my Prime Minister. I salute you, my brother 247. I
Thank you so
salute
much.
Pastor Bam. I salute all of you. By the grace of God, we all, at the moment Biafra comes, we will roll on the ground, on the roads. As I am
Absolutely.
in Igbocha here, I will roll on the ground to praise
Yes.
God for giving us the victory. Airborne. Shalom. God bless you.
Bless you more. Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that amazing contribution. And I appreciate every Biafran that have joined us on this program from the beginning to the end. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect all of us. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect the Liberation Army, the resistant fighters, the strike force, the Black Marine. May Chukwu Okike guide and protect every forces that are fighting on our behalf. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect every member of the media that is speaking on different platforms, every member of the de facto government in the homeland, every member of the cabinet of Biafra. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama guide and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. We pray for divine protection for him. We pray for divine security for him. We pray for divine victory. We pray that no evil shall befall him. 2,000 men wisdom shall be upon him. He will be secure and safe. We pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for good health. We pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for strength. We pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for healing. We pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for freedom, for him to join us very, very soon. We are going to celebrate him in his lifetime as a hero. No man or woman is going to take his life. He will join us in the land of the living, and we will celebrate him. Thank you so much for joining, wherever you have joined us from. I appreciate every one of you that have joined us, and I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiyama will continue to lead us, continue to guide us, continue to protect us, continue to show us the path that we shall go. We shall never go back. Thank you for joining.
Biafra Republic!